Hello everyone, Beatles A32 back from the Solo Sunday. Today we're going to do a little playthrough of this game, R.A.V.E.L or R.A.V.E.L, however you pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced a couple of different ways. It's from Impatience. I think this might be the first one from Impatience I'm looking at. I can't recall. Designed by Daniel McKinley, art by Christine Alcouf. It stands for Rare Artifact, Vertiginous, Enigmatic, and Logical. Almost sounds like they're making stuff up. I think originally this was called Messina, Masina, I think, because I've seen an image of that. But it's a solo only game. Came out last year. It is let's see how long it takes. Doesn't. Whatever. Solo only. In this game, you have 16 cards. They kind of look like this. Cog cards that you're trying to complete this in order to unlock this reward. These are advanced ones, so we're not going to use them. 16 advanced and 16 regular. And you're going to deal them out into 4 piles of 4. And then you have these dice, 8 dice in 2 and 4 different colors, this regular dice. And you have these tinker tokens, as it's called. There is a dozen of them, 12. You're going to use 8, the other 4 in the box. We may gain some in rewards. Let's take the dice you're going to take some up a little bit. Take one at a time, roll them, and put them into this central square. Oh, that could be useful. Having 2 twos. It doesn't really matter the order in which you do this, I don't think. And the last one is a 1. I will flip the top card of each one of these over. There is a handy dandy guide in the book here on all the call cards by number, if you want to look up, including the black one here is the advanced cards. But they're pretty self-explanatory. For instance, this one you simply want to have 2 blue dice on this side. We have 1 currently. These ones you want to have numbers 4, 5, or 6 on the free dice. We are close to that. We're going to do that right away, probably. This one we're going to have 1s, 3s, and 5s. Let me just verify that. Yeah, they don't have to have an uneven number. They have to have an uneven number. If you're doing the advanced one, they have to have 1, 3, and 5 in any order. They specifically have to have those numbers. This one, it can be any uneven ones. This one is 2 that are the same number. Color is irrelevant. So we got that already with the 2 twos. Fantastic. And and the last one, that was card 6, which is the same thing. They all have to have values of more than 3. So 4, 5, and 6 is what we want. These tinker tokens, how they work is listed on the back here. You can spend 1 to swap 2 or falconly adjacent dice. So I can swap these 2, for instance. Or I can spend 2 to tune one of them onto whatever side I want. But again, we have limited ones here. And when they run out, they run out. So, this one we need to have 2 blue. It's not going to happen right now. This one we have 2 dice that are the same number. This one we're close. Well, not really. We have a 1. We need 2 more 1s, 3s, or 5s. And this one, we're pretty close. We need to have change this 3 over. So, I'm going to do this one. Now, when you complete this one, you get this reward. This reward is that I can take all the cards, shuffle them up, and deal them back out. But let's see what we have here first. That one is, I have to double check that one actually. So we want a what's called a street here. We want 3 dice. Whatever a street means. It must not be next to each other in ascending order. So we want 3 dice in like a 1, 2, 3, but not in order. Okay, I believe that makes sense. This one would give you 2 of these tokens, so maybe I could spend some tokens to make that happen. I'll hold off on that for now. This one, you know what? Let's just do this ability. Take all the cards. See if we get something better going on here. I'm going to shuffle them up. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And we'll do that. I think that was worse than what we had before. Now we got the 4, 5, 6 on this side. Not ideal. This ability is that I get to move a couple of cards around. Basically, the reward. This is I can change 2 dice plus or minus 1. This is I can swap any 2 dice. And this is I can rotate a dice to any which way. I recall correctly. Number 1, turn any 1 die on their opposing side. So this would allow me to take this 6 and make it a 1, for instance. This one, we do have 2 orange ones, so I'll just get this one out of the way. It allows me to swap 1 die to an opposing side. So, if you don't know, die on the opposing side is going to equal 7. On the other side is 3 is a 4. The other side of the 6 is a 1. The other side of the 5 is a 2, etc., etc. So let's see. Do I want to do that somewhere? This one I need 2 black die, which I don't have. This one I need to have 3 that add up to 14 or more. Yeesh. It's not going to be easy. And this one I had to have a 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, or 5. We don't have anything great going on here. I could again swap 1 die to an opposing side, so I can make that 6. 1. This is not looking good. I'm going to spend 1 though to swap this because I need the 2 black on this side, so we can do that at least. Get that one over there. But this one is nowhere near that, so maybe that was a mistake. I can still do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to swap this one to the 1 side as well. I'm actually going to reverse this back to what I'm going to change my mind on that for now. Because I don't know if I'm going to get both of the black ones over there. I am going to spend 1 hour to swap these 2. Get this one over here. And then I will spend 2, spending a lot of these to change this to a 5 is fine, I guess. That means I complete this one. Means I get to, what this ability is, I get to rotate this around. So let me just make sure that's what I want. But how I want this. See what we got here. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to leave it because we need two that are the same value, which we got. We can do that. And this ability, again, lets me take all the cards and shuffle them up. So let's do that. See if we can get something better going on here. Oh, free, free, and free. Perfect. Wow. So this one we're going to have basically a 1, 2, 3, and not numerical order. So that's not as ideal as I would have liked. This one we need 3 that equal 7 or less. We got that. So we complete this one. This lets me swap. Let me see the number. 9. Less than or equal to 7. That will let me swap any 2 dice on the grid tile. So we'll do that. We'll flip this over. Which 2 do I want to swap? Let's swap these 2. And let's swap these 2. So now, and this we need to have 3 that are the same value. This one I'm going to do, I'm going to spend 1 of these to swap 2 of these. And now, oops, that was on a 2. Believe we complete this objective, so we get 2 of these back. Because basically they want a run, but not in order, my understanding. This they want free, unequal dice. So I think we see that one. Double check that one. They have to be different colors and values. Oh, yes, we do got that one. So we get 2 more Tinker tokens. Very nice. Just like that. Now, this has to be 2 that equal the third. Well, 1 and 2 equals 3. We complete that. And this one has to be 3 that are equal. Obviously. 14. Equal values. The colors don't matter unless you're doing the advanced. Now, what this ability is, reset one line. So we can reroll all 3 dice on one side. Okay. Let's do that. Let's reroll all 3 of these dice. Oh. Well, I'm going to put this one here actually. Close, but no cigarette. Having all 3 that were the same. I am going to spend 2 of these to switch this over to the 4 side is good enough. So now we complete this one. And the ability is that I get to swap. So let me just double check that. Move face-up call cards from one stack to another. So I want this one over here. So I'm going to put this one over here. And now we complete this one. 1, 2s, and 3s. So I get the same ability again. Would I want to do that? Well, fix that. Damn it. Let's put this over here, I guess. Oof, I gotta get 2 white ones over here, 2 ones over here. And this one needs to be added up to 14, which we're not even close. And this one, they all need to be equal as well. I'm going to do this one. Spend 2. Put this one on 1. Complete that. This lets me re-roll 3 die. So I'm going to re-roll these 3 and hope to get big numbers. 3, a 4, and a 5. That equals 13. Damn, we're 1 short, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to spend 1 to swap these 2. No, wait. No, I won't, because that only equals 13. I need 14. We have 12. I'm going to spend 2 to change this to 6 is fine. And now we complete that one. Get rid of it. And what this does is it allows me to swap 2. I need 2 dice. On the grid tile. Which ones do I want to swap? Well, I'm going to do this. Now we need 2 blue here. Done. I just want 2 black. Done. I can change plus or minus 1 on 2 die. We'll hold off on that. There's nothing I want to change right now. This one we need to have 2 4s or 6s. Okay, so I'm going to change this to a 2 using this ability. From a 1 to a 2, and this one from a 5 to a 4. So we complete that. So now I can actually rotate the whole thing. And I need to get both whites on it. You know what? I'm not going to rotate. Or do I want to rotate? Let's rotate. And then I'm going to spend 1 to swap these 2. And spend 1 to swap these 2. And complete this one. And we win. So it's a pretty cool game. I like it. Nice, pretty quick little game. Took me a little bit longer. Now, if you want a couple of things, you will win the game if you remove the last call card from the game, which we did. You lose if at the beginning of your turn you're unable to unlock anything because no condition is met, or because you used all the Tinker tokens. So if I ran out of tokens and I couldn't make any changes and I couldn't unlock anything, game over. You can adjust the difficulty. You can start with 9 to 12 Tinker tokens instead of 8 to make it easier. For a more challenging game, you can replace 1 or several standard call cards with the advanced ones, which are more difficult, but they apparently give you better rewards. My understanding. And you can do this in one of 2 ways. Either randomly remove 1 to 15 static call cards and replace them without looking at them with the advanced ones and just shuffle them up. Or you can do it in a controlled way instead of that wild way, where you can look at them and replace them with their advanced counterparts. So replace the number 5 with the number 5, for instance. So you can just randomly do it, or you can kind of pick and choose ones. Overall, pretty good game. Yeah, nice quality components. Although it's already falling apart, so it's weird. I don't know why. And maybe it's just moisture or something that's starting to fall apart a little bit. At least the one. Anyway, aside from that, nice game. I wish these were actually wooden tokens now, but they wouldn't be falling apart. I like it though. Comment, like, subscribe, and let you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Sorry if this is a little bit long.